Also back here in the nation, a repatriation ceremony for fallen Korean War heroes was held this morning in Seoul. The event was held to mark the return of the remains of two soldiers who finally get to return home after 68 long years. Park Ji-won takes us to the scene.
South Korea and the U.S. held a ceremony at Seoul National Cemetery Friday morning to commemorate the repatriation of the remains of two soldiers, one South Korean and one unidentified American. The South Korean soldier is Private First Class Kyung-hyeok, presumed to have been killed in action in November 1950. His remains were discovered in North Korea during a joint recovery project between the U.S. and the North in 2001. The unidentified U.S. soldier was found in June 2016 at the location of one of the fiercest battles of the war in South Korea's Gangwon-do province. The remains were identified as an American soldier in 2017. At the ceremony, Commander of UN Command General Vincent Brooks said it is a solemn obligation to remember those who have fallen in battle or those missing in action.
Today, two of our warriors are being returned to their countries and to their families after years of searching and finding and testing to determine identity. May this be the journey of all who remain missing in action or listed as a prisoner. I pray that this ceremony will bring a sense of closure to your family and that you will be comforted in knowing that they were honored appropriately.
Seoul's Defense Minister Song Yang-mu said country's efforts to repatriate war remains could lead to a path of peace on the peninsula.
Our efforts to recover remains of fallen war heroes won't be an easy path, but it will open another path towards perpetual peace. Currently, negotiations between North Korea and the U.S. are going on for repatriation of remains of U.S. forces. I hope someday South and North Korea can jointly work to recover war remains in the DMZ area.
The director of the U.S. agency in charge of identifying and repatriating soldiers' remains said the efforts were a sign of the values of the U.S. and South Korea.
The fact that the Republic of Korea and the United States are staunchly committed to find, recover, repatriate, and honor those who sacrificed their lives in the defense of liberty is a strong testament of our nation's shared values. Despite the significant numbers of missing and the steep challenges of the efforts, we persevere because we cannot forget their sacrifice, nor the closure owed to their families.
The remains of some 120,000 South Korean and 8,000 U.S. soldiers from the Korean War still haven't been recovered. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.